Ну что ж, товарищи, всех приветствую. В общем-то, продолжаем проходить Life is Strange, уже третий эпизод, последний, в основном здешнем сюжете. Вот, эпизод 3 отпуст. Давайте начнем его, заканчиваем, в общем-то, с этой игрой, заканчиваем. В принципе, финал, можно сказать, да. Погнали. Погнали без всяких предисловий, тем более сейчас нам еще будут рассказывать, что же было до этого. Это же... Ну, надо же напомнить обязательно, как же в таких играх без напоминания того, что было до этого. Это нужно, это правда. И такое затишье прям.
Previously on Life is
Вот,
Strange before the
этого мы
storm.
ждали.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance. I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes. Let's leave. For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Вот как-то так это все в прошлый раз закончилось. Нежданчиком. А теперь выясняем, что почем и какого хрена, в общем-то.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Кто бы сомневался.
Of course.
Окей.
In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe.
Ну давай, давай.
I'm here. Good. I need you.
Постановочка у нас типа, да?
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted
Интересно, на
to
что
date
это
her.
похоже?
I could barely
На кого
believe it
точнее?
when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Это тоже на что-то похоже, вот прям. Сука. Как все прям вот один в один-то. Ой.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
Ой, тетя, куда это
For
мы?
a year,
Везде
I
наркота,
tried to help
сука.
her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
А какой вред-то? То, что просто не уследила, получается, или как? Получается, что да.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel? It was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
Ну и как бы по сути все правильно. И у меня никаких к нему претензий лично нет. Но у Рэйчел, конечно же.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Не, ну я вот этого немного как бы не понимаю. Она ее даже, сука, не знает, а так разочаровывается, как будто кто-то родной предал. Лучше б, сука, спасибо сказала, что столько лет проживает вообще шикарно, можно сказать. Но нет, мы будем зачем-то вот это, да, делать. Да.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Ну, разумеется.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Подожди.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel.
Я просто немного не понял, что значит там про правду.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Че, все?
I'm depending on you to keep Rachel safe, Chloe.
Да окей. Защита, только, блин. Я не знаю, что она обиделась. Вот мне лично это непонятно.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Конечно. Исполним, выполним. Что там?
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Девка избалованная, и это прям очевидно.
Were you able to find the broom?
Да-да-да, вот она.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a
Да
secret.
я-то как раз все понимаю, он все, сука, правильно делал.
Many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
Да,
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James.
Рэйчел.
Rachel's the one who needs you right
Да.
now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband.
Да, господи, все
His
верно сделал,
entire
серьезно.
life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's
Вот,
extremely
да,
fortunate to
да,
have him
да,
as
я,
her
в принципе, вот вообще сейчас не спорю.
Thanks.
father. Thank
Блин,
you,
ну,
Chloe.
я не знаю. Здесь все?
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
Окей, подожди, пойдем. Что-то у нее сейчас на уме, тоже интересно. Да, минус стол. Абсолютно минус стол. Пойдем, базар, вокзал сейчас устроим. Ну, я понимаю, так поначалу какой-то осадок-то может быть и может быть, но, блин, надо же смотреть адекватно, он же все, сука, правильно сделал. Че тут реветь-то? Кто, блин, был с тобой с самого детства до твоего нынешнего состояния? Вот и есть твоя настоящая мать. Тут и нефиг думать. Ну, было и было как бы. Но я говорю, радоваться должна, что все у нее так хорошо. Нет, блин, что-то обиделась, пошла, он сейчас будет в подушку реветь, еще какую-нибудь херню говорить. Ну вот, ну, да. Я говорю, мне это дополнение нравится чисто как раскрытие более такое детальное Хлои.
Rachel?
Но вот это Рэйчел такое себе, такое себе. Не это тут главное для меня лично. Эпизод 3. Отпуст. Ну чё ты ноешь?
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Как показать? Вот я. Видишь меня? Эй,
I can't
как я там-то?
imagine
Чё
what Rachel
за
is thinking
телепортация?
right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Да побазарить с ней, господи, подойти вот так вот. Ну чё меня откинуло-то? Я ж сюда подошел.
Hey,
Опять
Rachel.
я, опять там. Да что ж
I'm
такое?
glad you're here, Chloe. Of course.
И все что ли? Не-не-не-не, подожди, а еще точнее.
Hey,
Чего? И все? Это пик? Ну ладно. Будем посмотреть, что тут есть. Ну-ка, подожди, ноутбук.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Ящик открыть. Ну, конечно, это можно. Могу. А в нем что-нибудь есть?
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Ну, как и все мы. Абсолютно. Верно. А теперь что? Взять. Ну, давай. Прихватим, прихватим. Вот тоже. Надо бы действительно домой, а мы тут это... Переборы немножко страдаем.
This light needs more light.
А и нормально, да, что мы тут копаемся, как бы.
Wonder what I could find around
Она
here
до
to
сих пор не
break this
обратила
light.
внимания, что мы тут. Просто эй, эй. Ну давай. Бахни что-нибудь красивое. Чтобы она уже наконец-то зашевелилась.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Да пожалуйста. Фигач. Ща подрубим.
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Guess I had a hunch.
But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything.
Да кого
My
ты?
entire life. My dad.
Чему ложь-то, сука? Он все правильно делал. Ты че тупишь-то? Ну серьезно. Ты должна быть наоборот
If I can even
благодарна.
call her that anymore.
Ай.
And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest
Да,
lie.
да, доверять-то. Мгм.
I can't trust any of them.
Отец,
I think you're the only
блин,
one
сам
in the world
тебя
I can trust.
от нее увел, все сделал как надо, а ты еще и недовольна. Чего?
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good.
Я-то немного увлекся и не прочитал последние реплики. Ну чё?
I wore this bracelet my entire life.
I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone. The fact that she's here right now, that she came here.
Да ты чё, где она до этого-то была, ты понимаешь? Господи, ну что за неадекватность?
I think I need to see her.
Да.
Is that wrong?
Хрен знает, что от нее ожидать можно. Давай встретимся. Нет, я не... Нет.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah. That's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Чё?
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Да он вообще про нее говорить-то не хотел. Он так
Of
и
course,
взять.
even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Да, конечно, я все делать буду.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Конечно.
Really?
Да, да, да.
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
О, Господи.
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Вот я поэтому и говорю, что это абсолютно не ровнее оригинала, и потому что, сука, здешние отбитые фанаты, говорящие, сука, что ты игра лучше оригинала, сука, идите в задницу. Вот этот конфликт, ну это ж ну ни о чем. Что фанатизм это самое худшее в этих играх. Потому что у этих игр, что у ходячих, что у того же Life is Strange, сука, фанатов отбитых во. Живут с той же сказки, сука, тут от всего охуют, ахуют, блин, я не знаю, в долбоебизм уже перерастает все это. Вот. Надо адекватно все это оценивать. Более-менее.
Maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
Ладно, не будем о плохом, в общем.
When are you going to let it go?
Опять
Remember when we
кошмары.
used to work on cars together?
Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Да уж. Виртуальная машина.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Ну, как сказать-то? Вот оно, да?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
Ой.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Импровизируем.
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Не знаю.
Something about stories
Понятия
told
не
by
имею.
idiots, full of
Походу
sound
первый
and
вариант надо
fury,
было, ну ладно.
signifying fuck all.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Вот это сейчас реально было грустно. И сильно.